Hi everybody, this is Annette. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I have been out. I've been sick and I've been trying to recover, and you might be able to hear it in my voice. But today I am back and I'm trying to do something special for Mother's Day from me to me, because every once in a while you just have to do something for yourself for Mother's Day. And today I am creating a chunky bracelet. I've seen these on Instagram and Facebook. It seems to be like the latest and greatest for the spring/summertime. So I found every bit of beads that I have left over from previous projects. You know, I don't like to waste anything, and I'm going to see how I'm going to incorporate them into one solid bracelet. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my videos. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by pressing the button below. It says subscribe. And if you want to be reminded when I upload videos, just hit that little ring bell so it will notify you of future videos. And welcome. And if you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and to give it a like on the video, because you know it helps me grow. Every year YouTube changes their algorithm, and we just don't know at this point where we stand. And if my channel can grow, then amen to that. But if it can, it's because they always change something and I always have to keep up with it. But you know what? Whomever comes to this channel feels like they love what I do and that they can learn something, I'm fine with that. If it doesn't reach millions of people, I'm fine with that too. But if we do, then amen. So let's all do it together. Now, for this chunky bracelet, I have two options. I have here a 20 gauge gold color wire that I can definitely use for any of the beads here. I previously tested the hole in for each bead, and everything fits through the 20 gauge wire, so that's kind of nice. I like my little plants. Do you like them? But they're sometimes in the way. The other thing that we can do definitely, which would be easier, would be just to strand every bead right here however I want it, and then I just do the closures here. So I have several options here for me. I have some clasps, some spacers, some crimp tubes and crimp covers. So if I do go the route of using the cord, then this is what I will use. If I decide not to do this, then I can still use my wire and I can still use my clasp. So whichever way you want, you can do that. Always your regular tools that you're always going to need, your basic tools. But remember, when you are cutting wire like this thick of a wire, 20 gauge, 16 gauge, 18 gauge, remember to use your wire cutters specifically to cut wire. Don't use your flush cutters for your beading wire, because you will ruin those pliers and then you have to go buy more. So I have both of them here. Not sure how I'm going to do it, or if I'm going to do it or not, but let's just test it. Okay, so let's pretend I am going to use my wire here. And this is, again, this is leftover from a previous project, so that's why it's not a full spoolie of wire. But I thought it was like that gold coppery kind of nice look to it. So I was like, yep, this is the wire I want. Of course, I'm not going to need that much of wire, but I like to pull out a little bit more than usual, so I'm able to work with it while it's still in the spool. So I don't want to get it out of there. I want to put all my beads in here. That way this serves as a bead stopper for me. I'm going to move my little pliers aside for a second, and I'm going to start putting them. Now I have a variation of them here, and I thought these were like great combinations between all of them. So it doesn't really matter as long as they're put in different ways. I think I'm just going to see how it's going to look first all together, and if I like it, then I'll do the string. But if I want to give it a little bit more of a character to it, I think the best thing for you to do would be to definitely do it with a wire and do like different loops or create loops with it. So let's see how this looks right in here. I think this is so pretty. These beads are so pretty by themselves, and I'm so happy I just randomly picked them because they're definitely just very cute. And I have these here, and I could definitely, maybe I could put something in between. See, that looks really pretty, but I should have put more over here. And this is what happens when you start creating. So I'm gonna remove these, and look what I'm gonna do. So I have this chunky faceted. I have this one that looks like it has mother of pearl. Okay, and I'm gonna zoom in. Let me zoom in for a minute, because I think zooming in, you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so I have all these beads right here, okay? Let me put my light, there we go. Let me move this aside. I have this faceted one. I think that's a pretty one. This one looks like it has like mother of pearl in it. This one's an acrylic one. It's pretty as well. I could probably put this one here that's also like a matte faceted. And then I can put this beautiful glass stone that I have here. Look at that. That looks so pretty. I think I'm going to keep with that pattern and see where that takes me. So I hope I'm in focus. I hope you guys can see it, because my phone is all the way up there and I'm not sure if I have access to, I mean, like, I have to stand up to see it. So this one, I'm going to go from the bottom. And this one has like little beads on the inside. That's so pretty. Look at that. That looks so darn cute. I need to put a pearl. I should have put a pearl, but that's okay. Look at that. I'm going to put another one of these. Okay. And you see how it's coming along? Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. I am falling in love with this. It's looking absolutely stunning. I can probably put this one over here. Let's see. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Yep, I put it in the wrong place. This has a specific smaller hole here and a specific smaller hole on the top, or the top and the bottom. I need to go through that and get in there for sure to make this happen. There you go. Oh, that looks pretty. I think I'm going to put another one of these. Okay, let's see here. That looks absolutely adorable. What do you guys think? I think it looks absolutely stunning. And I didn't even put any spacers on it. It's just an absolute gorgeous bracelet. And I only have like one of the pearls. I think I like it like that. I love having these two here, having these two here. I think I'm gonna need one more of these. And then I have to check the size of it. I love it. I love these two here. I think I need to make it a little bit bigger. How about we put another pearl here? Oh, I like that at all. I like it. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna look so elegant, but I think this is too small. So let's do one of these. That looks pretty. And then how about we do another one of these? I love these. These are so cute. And maybe I can close it there. Okay, let's measure this. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hand here and I'm gonna hold it from here, because I really just wanna measure it and see. Okay, so I still have some wiggle room right here for it to be, look at that. That looks absolutely stunning. Let me pull the camera out, because I think you guys are not able to see everything, but this looks absolutely stunning. Wow, and it's heavy. It is heavy. I think that's more than enough. Like, I can finish it with this one right here, and I can put a clasp right here, and I still have all these left over, which are so darn cute. See, a mix and match is very, I love it. I love it. I just don't know how to explain it to you, but it's so pretty. Yep, I think that's how I want it. And I'm just gonna do one of these, and I'm going to definitely use my crimp bead. Oh, more than one there. Let's do 2. And I'm gonna need my little closure there, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a couple of these. Oh, I have these 2 right here, which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 on each side right here, and then I can put another spacer. That way it gives me enough room to, when I do the closure, then it's gonna look really nice. What I'm thinking is that if I do this, it might end up being too long, but I think the finishing is what makes the bracelet, so it's a total doer. Okay, so I'm gonna enclose this side first, that way I don't waste any string. I'm gonna do that there. I'm gonna put this toggle on this side. I'm gonna close it right here. Okay, oopsie. Okay, so that's going to be right there. And I am going to just crimp it. Okay, and these are pretty good crimp tubes because they just really stay there. That's not going to go anywhere. Okay, and then I can definitely put this through here. See if I can butterfingers here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this excess that I have right here. So I don't want it showing. And then I'm going to push everything that way. See? That toggle staying there, comfortable. And then I'm going to do this side. Now, here is the tricky part. I'm going to cut it right here. And this is why. If I do this, okay, and I put it here, this is too big for my wrist. It is ginormous. So that means I'm going to have to get rid of something here for it to fit me properly. That means I think I'm going to get rid of these 2. Okay, and let's see the measurement on this one. My handy dandy. Okay, here we go. That's almost 8, and it still doesn't have the toggle on the other side. I think that's still going to be too big. Okay, let's try this one more time. You know, this is how you do it. Okay, so if my toggle goes there, then that would be a perfect fit, but it can't be more than that. I think I'm going to have to remove this one and put these 2 in here. That way it fits me perfect. I mean, this is why it's so much fun, because you just get to pick whatever you want to do. And it's just going to turn out beautiful because you made it, no matter what. Okay, there we go. And then this one right here. And then I'm going to put it through here. And I'm going to put it through here. Next bead through the next bead. And even if you went through the next one, it doesn't really matter because you're going to cut that. So now I'm going to test my bracelet. Let's go. Okay, this side keeps coming off because I keep pulling it, but let's test this now. Okay, I'm gonna try not to pull it. So I'm gonna put it on my wrist, and it seems like, you see that? If it should fit me. There shouldn't be any reason why it shouldn't fit me. Okay, there we go. So there it is. I have it right there. This fits me perfect. Look at that. Now I can definitely cut this string, and I think that turned out to be so pretty. Okay, so let me get it off of my wrist and let me situate everything the way it should go. Okay. I'm going to put all, first of all, I'm going to pull everything back on this side. Okay, and I'm going to put the clasp there, the bead cap, I'm sorry, the crimp cover, crimp cap, crimp cover. I want to put the crimp cover there. Okay, so let's do that really quick. So here are my crimp covers, and these are the most trickiest crimp covers I've ever bought, but don't worry, you will get it on there. There we go. So what I usually do is I go to the opening. Oh, let me zoom in so you can see what I do. Okay, what I usually do is like I grab it there and I grab my pliers and I just open it a little bit. Like open that space a little bit, because if I don't open that, then I won't be able to put it on my crimp. Okay, so now that I have that one open, I'm gonna open this one. And I just try to put it there and squish it in between the plier and just, you know, let it do its thing. There we go, it's open. Okay, so for this, I need my handy dandy glasses. I'm gonna grab it. I hope I'm still on focus. I'm gonna grab it right there. And I'm gonna try to put it in. It's gonna be a little pain in the boutte, but let's try it. But they look so pretty with them. So let's see here. And it's not necessary, but I like them in there. There we go. I hope I was on focus and in camera, because I will not be able to repeat this. Okay, so we're going to put it through those beads, and now I'm pulling completely on this side. Okay. And I want to tug it a little bit, but I don't want to bend the bracelet. I want it to stay straight so it's not kinked, okay? But I don't want it to give it too much room to where it's too loose. So that should be fine right there. And there we go. And now let's grab this right here. Let's do what we did last time. I'm gonna grab it. And then I'm gonna put it in. There it is. And then you crimp it together, you close it, and that's all you do. Make sure it's all in there. There we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. And now I'm going to cut this right here. And I go in there. I just snip it. There we go. All right. See how it has some movement? Anyway. Okay, so now that we have that there, what I want to do is I have these two left over and these two. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to do some earrings. But I have these gorgeous, I think I'm going to make them 3-tier earrings. That's what I'm going to do. So let's move the chunky bracelet out of the way to turn out to be gorgeous. Move all this out of the way. And I am going to do wire with the earrings. And I'm going to cut this wire here. And I might be using a little bit too much wire. Let's do that. But I think I have an idea for this bead. See how it has that beautiful covering there? That's just so pretty right there. Well, it has it on both sides. So I just want to, because this has that end right there. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my round nose pliers. I'm going to do a spiral there. That's all I'm gonna do. Can you see what I'm doing? Just a little spiral there. That's it. That's all I want. This goes in here. And then this spiral is going to be put to the side like that. And that's where it's going to sit down. Right there. That way, this is what it's going to look like. Just like that. And you won't even see or tell, but it still has some movement. You see that? Pretty. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a loop-de-loop here. And I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to do a loop, like an upside down loop. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to flip it here and make like a little swirl. Okay. And I can cut this, I think. Well, no, let me pull it in there. I think that's going to look pretty. I think I'm going to have to cut it so I don't have access to reaching too much in there. There we go. Okay. Okay, look at that. That is cute. So that's going to be dangling from here. What do you guys think? Okay, let's take another piece of wire and do the same thing. And I'm just eyeballing this. This doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and that is going to hang. That's good. Okay, so for these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a loop on each side. So I'm just going to cut this. I don't need much, so let's just do that. And there's one loop right there. And I'm going to put this one in there. It's going to look so pretty. Bend it to the side. I think this wire is too long. And I want to loop this one. I think that's going to look so cute. And the reason I did this the way I did it is because I can open this front to back. I can put my dangle there. And I want to do the same with the pearl. Okay. And I don't want to waste too much wire, so I'm just going to make a loop and put it there. And then I'm going to put the next one in there. Look how cute. That is stunning. Okay, now let's finish this earring. That way we can finish the video, but I will grab one of my little fish hook earrings, ear wires, ear levers, flat ear wire, however you want to call it. And I'm just going to open this front to back. When I hooked my earring right here. And because the earrings, the beads are round, it doesn't matter how you put your ear hook. because they're going to end up being beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's do the next one and I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, here I am. I'm finishing my last pair of earrings, and I think this bracelet turned out to be absolutely stunning. I did good picking out these beads from a leftover from other projects. All you have to do is put a little bit of imagination on your creation, and here we are. Just look at this beautiful statement piece, bracelet and earrings. Absolutely stunning. I really hope that you enjoy the video, you guys, and leave me your comments down below. Until next time, God bless.